What is power? By KayScience.com. The definition for power is how much energy is transferred per second. To understand what power is, let's imagine we have two stores of energy, where the top store is storing 100 joules of energy and the bottom store is storing 200 joules of energy. Now, if we go back to the definition of power, power is how much energy is transferred per second. So if we compare these two stores of energy, if 100 joules of energy is transferred to another store of energy in only 1 second, and remember, energy can only be transferred, it cannot be created or destroyed. So there will also be 100 joules of energy in this store as well. Then this is less powerful compared to when 200 joules of energy is transferred to another store also in 1 second. So because 200 joules of energy has been transferred in 1 second to another store of 200 joules of energy, the bottom example is more powerful. This is because power is how much energy is being transferred per second. In the top example, we have less energy being transferred per second. In the bottom example, we have more energy being transferred per second. So because 100 joules of energy has been transferred per second, this example is less powerful. Whereas 200 joules transferred per second, this example is more powerful. Another way of saying less powerful is there has been a lower rate of energy transferred. And another way of saying more powerful is there has been a higher rate of energy transferred. It's question time. Attempt these questions to check your understanding. We're now going to learn how to use our definition of power, which is how much energy is transferred per second, to understand how to calculate power. If you ever see per in a definition, this means divide. So because power is how much energy is transferred per second, this means the equation to calculate power is power equals energy transferred divided by time. The symbol of power is a capital P, and the unit is watts, which has a symbol capital W. The symbol of energy is a capital E, and the unit is joules, which has a symbol, a capital J. And the symbol of time is a lowercase t, where the unit is seconds, which has a symbol, a lowercase s. We can write the equation just using the symbols, where P equals E over T. Or the equation can be rearranged to E equals P times T. Let's now focus on understanding the unit of power, which is watts. You need to know 1 watt is equal to 1 joule of energy transferred per second. Let's use the equation to understand this, where power equals energy divided by time. So if we do 1 joule divided by 1 second, this means P, or power, equals 1 watt. Therefore, using this same understanding, 2 watts equals 2 joules divided by 1 second. So 2 joules of energy is transferred per second. And in another example, 10 watts can be equal to 10 joules divided by 1 second. It's question time. Attempt these questions to check your understanding. Pause the video here to practice the keywords. The answers will follow. Press pause to answer the questions. The answers will follow. If stuck, just rewatch the video. Press pause to go through your answers and make any corrections to your mistakes. And don't forget to visit KayScience.com for more videos, worksheets and quizzes at KayScience.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe.